Hi everyone, it's Sasha here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I want to talk about something a little bit different on my channel today, and that is how to deal with anxiety. Anxiety is something that I've pretty much dealt with my whole life since I was a kid, and up until last year I started experiencing panic attacks, and panic attacks are very scary, but I think anxiety is something that we all go through at one point or another, and I also feel like it's a topic that's not discussed enough. So I really want to open up a space here on my YouTube channel to really just talk about this issue and really connect with anyone out there that's experiencing anxiety. As you guys know, our world is going through a global epidemic right now, and a lot of people are anxious and stressed, and if you're someone that already experiences anxiety on the regular, all of these emotions could just be even more heightened. Just know that you're not alone. There's other people that you can talk to, and there's a lot of different coping mechanisms that you can use at home, which I'm going to be talking about today. Alright, so the first tip is to accept it. I think sometimes we need to realize that we can't control everything as much as we want to control everything. Sometimes we can't control our thoughts, our fears. This is something that I started doing, and I find it really helpful. I just accept it. I realize, okay, look, this is what your body's going through. This is how you feel, and it's fine. This isn't always easy because once you're in it, you're just in it, and you're not really thinking like, okay, what should I do next? Sometimes we're kind of just moping in our feelings, and that's also okay to do. And once I accept it, I can then now think clearer on what I can do next to relieve this anxiety and fear and anything else that I'm experiencing. Number 2, take a timeout. So if you're feeling all this anxiety, you really need a break. And even if you don't have that long, just stepping away 10 to 15 minutes and maybe going outside. One of my favorite things to do is to just go outside and go for a nice long walk. If you can't go on a nice long walk, there's other things that you can do at home. You can practice some yoga, you can meditate, but whatever it is that you do, just take a break. It could be 10, 15 minutes. If you're lucky enough to have the whole day, you can take the whole day, have a whole self-care day. But the most important thing to do is to recognize that you're feeling this way and that you need a little break from whatever it is that you're doing. Number 3, limit alcohol and caffeine. Now, I know this is going to be a really hard one for a lot of people, including myself in the beginning. I was always a heavy coffee drinker. I would have 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day, and I noticed that that was actually what triggered some of my panic attacks. Heart would start pounding, and all of a sudden my hands would start shaking, and they would pretty much lead into a full-blown panic attack. So for me personally, I had no choice. I had to cut coffee out completely. I've seen a huge difference with cutting out caffeine and really limiting down on my alcohol. I've noticed that I have more mental clarity and I have more energy, and those things are really important when you're someone that experiences a lot of anxiety on the daily. There's definitely nothing wrong with drinking alcohol or drinking coffee, and I'm still going to do it once in a while, but overall I'm really happy with the results, I guess you would say. Number 4, move your body. This is something I've been implementing a lot in my own life. I've noticed a huge difference with my anxiety, my mood, my energy when I move my body and I exercise daily. I know this could be hard for some people because I used to hate working out, and I used to think that it was a punishment for my body, when in reality it's actually a reward for your body, for yourself, for your mind. Anytime I don't want to work out, I always remember what my body feels like after. It just is the best feeling ever, and you're never going to regret a workout. In terms of actually exercising, there's so many different things that you can do, and I think you really have to find what works for you. As of last year, I found that yoga is something that is really beneficial for myself and my health and my mind and well-being, and it's really made a huge difference in my life. I'm going to link some videos down below of some morning yoga stretches that I do. Highly recommend moving your body. It's going to make such a big difference in your anxiety. Number 5, take deep breaths. This is huge for me when I'm having an anxiety attack or a panic attack. especially when my heart rate is up and I'm feeling really nervous. Inhaling slowly, exhaling slowly makes a huge difference. What's really happening is it's slowing down your heart rate and it's really soothing the nervous system. So one of my favorite techniques, and I don't know if there's even a name for this or anything, but you want to inhale the same amount of seconds that you exhale out. So inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. If you feel comfortable with a higher number, for example, inhaling for 10 seconds, really slowly, and exhaling for 10 seconds. You basically want to match the number of times that you inhale to the number of times that you exhale. When I do this, I notice a huge difference and I really do feel better after. And of course, there are tons of other breathing techniques and exercises out there. I recommend you do your own research and find whatever works best for you. Number 6, write in a journal. I actually have 2 different journals here, and I'll tell you guys really quickly what each one is for. This one right here is a gratitude journal that has different writing prompts in it. So for example, I just opened up a page, and this one is things I find beautiful today. So you can kind of just write, and it's just really nice because it gets you kind of thinking outside of whatever it is that you're thinking and just getting your mind focused on a totally different topic. I'm going to link this one below. You can get it from Barnes & Noble. It was really inexpensive. You can also just make a list of 10 things that you're grateful for every single day. I usually do this in the morning when I wake up, or at night right before I go to bed and I just want to de-stress. The other kind of journal that I have is just a regular notebook that's empty and I can write whatever I want in it. But I specifically use this for my morning pages. Morning pages is something that I adapted from a book called The Artist's Way, which I'll link down below. But what you're doing is you're basically just writing 3 pages of your conscious. And there's no wrong way to do this. You're just writing whatever comes to mind. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. There's no wrong way to do it, but you're just basically writing and you're not stopping. After you fill up 3 pages and you're done, you really do feel so much better and you have this mental clarity, and it's just one of the best ways for me to relieve my anxiety. Number 7, get enough sleep. I know this sounds really simple, and for the longest time this was my biggest challenge because I'm a night owl. I can easily stay up till 4 in the morning. But as soon as I started getting 8 hours of sleep, I noticed a huge difference with my anxiety, with my energy, with my happiness and everything. Especially if you're having a really bad day where you are experiencing a lot of anxiety, just know that once you sleep and you go to bed, your body heals and repairs itself when you're sleeping, and you'll wake up the next day, you're gonna feel a lot better, and it's gonna be a brand new day. So sleep is really a huge cure for anxiety because it's almost like a reset in our bodies and our minds and everything. When I get 8 hours of sleep, I'm the best version of myself, and I wake up in the morning and I feel so much happier. I feel more motivated. Number 8, stay off social media. So this is a really hard one for me because I'm constantly trying to find a balance between taking breaks and producing content. So I think we all kind of know by now that social media can definitely cause anxiety and even depression. We're always watching what everyone else is doing, always comparing ourselves, and this can all cause anxiety and stress. I highly recommend taking a break from social media if it ever overwhelms you, especially during this time when we're experiencing the coronavirus outbreak and we're constantly on our phones looking at the latest updates. There's so many people that are panicking. A few days ago, I actually took a break on Instagram and I didn't go on the app for the whole entire day, and I didn't go on until nighttime. And I realized that I had a lot less anxiety just because I was off my phone, not looking at the news. Sometimes we just need a break because our minds are so consumed with all this information that it's causing a lot of panic and fear. So I think we all just need to take a social media break once in a while. I think it's very healthy at this day and age. We just need to be more mindful of what we're consuming, how much we're consuming. Number 9, talk to someone. So this could be a family member, a friend, someone that you trust, and someone that really cares about you and really cares to listen to your feelings. I'm very lucky. I have my husband who's my best friend. He knows what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking every second of the day, and he's helped me through a lot, from my panic attacks to just my anxiety. And it's just really nice to have someone to talk to. It's really good to have a support system, so just think about all the people in your life that you love and you trust. I also recommend getting professional help, whether that's talking to a therapist or talking to your doctor. I actually let my primary care doctor know that I'm experiencing panic attacks, and she's known about it for months. She's prescribed medicine to me that I personally don't want to take, just because I'd rather deal with it in a more holistic way, but I definitely recommend getting help, either personally or professionally, and reaching out to someone, because you don't want to go through this alone. And then tip number 10, which is my last tip, is to stay positive. So anytime you're having anxiety, you just have to remember that this is not going to last forever. I know it's a really challenging time right now, and I just encourage you guys to stay positive, stay calm, and really do things that nourish your soul and your body and your mind and your spirit, because those things are going to really help with your anxiety. If any one of you guys out there experiences anxiety, let me know in the comment section below what tips you have to relieve your anxiety and feel less stressed. Just know that you can get help, you can talk to someone, you can take better care of yourself, and all these things are really going to help. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely let me know if you want to see more videos like this that are kind of more related to health and wellness and lifestyle. I definitely would love to do more videos like this on my channel. And as always, if you guys are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!